play Starfield to see if maybe I was being mistaken about this being my kind of game, and they were walking on the surface of the planet going like, oh, there's a mineral here, dunk, 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 and then they got the mineral, and then a little voice in their head was like, good, you got the mineral. You can use that to place an outpost on the surface of the planet. Outposts allow you to expand the scope of your base so you can get more. And I said, fuck that, I was right. This is not for me. And that's completely fine. I had no problem with people enjoying it, but the 8 minutes that I watched, I was like, not my game. Okay, songbird singing in the dead of night. Songbird, grenade cannon, songbird, compact double-barreled grenade cannon. Its compact size reduces its explosive power. Okay. Why not? How about give me one of those, and then do you have another songbird for me? You do? Let's buy 2 of those, so we got 1 for each hand. That's 2 pina coladas. And then in order to do this, in order to shoulder the burden, we need better legs, right? Is that correct? Yes. Hang on, let me see for a second here. AC design me, assembly me, right back unit, songbirds, left back unit, songbirds. Our load is slightly too high. We're still overburdened even with these. We can augment that. I mean, honestly, can't we just augment it by running double Luddy? We can. Double Luddy, double Songbird. I'm a man who respects simplicity. Eliminate the Dozer faction. Me when I play Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
My favorite little tourist. About my promise to take you up top. I need a little help cleaning up first.
Me when I'm Cypher from the Matrix. Bro, too soon, too soon.
And now I've got rival Dozers muscling in. It's the Junker Coyotes. We never did get on. Always sniffing around.
You know what time you were born? Nah.
They're dull company, tourist.
My internal clock wasn't running until a couple of minutes after, I think.
DMTs, hot from the black market. They might be a pack of dumb animals.
You're giving 439 vibes.
Workmanship.
I mean, you know what?
You know the score. You made
Because UX design has gone through serious enshittification. I don't know if you've seen it. I promise this is going to loop around to the birth stuff, okay? You know how you used to be able, it would be like, what's your birth date? And you would just fucking type that shit in and it was easy and everyone knew how to do it. Now, not on every website or app, but on like 1 in 5 websites, whenever I have to add it, it gives you a calendar, and then the calendar starts at the current date, and then you click back like 3 times, and then it goes to months, and then you hit back 3 times, and then it goes to years, and then you hit back 3 more times, and then it goes to decades. Then you can scroll all the way to the 1980s and then go, you know, when I was born, and then the month, and then the day. So now I know that I was born on a Monday, and when I saw that, I was like, that makes perfect sense. I seem like the kind of guy who would be born on a Monday, in my opinion. Now, I don't know what my rising sign is, because I don't know what a rising sign is.
Your handler didn't authorize this sort of
Thursday for me? I could definitely see that.
but we shouldn't miss this chance.
But no, being born on a Friday fucking blows, man. Because, like, you're not going to, like, your parents are not going to enjoy that weekend. Being born on a Monday is kind of sick. Because, like, the first 4 days are a blur anyway. Then you get to the weekend and you're like, let's get some Let's say get a pizza delivered or something.
Let's get rolling, tourist. Get out there and bag me some coyotes.
Squeeb.
They're already moving in, Raven. Let's handle them.
They enjoyed the weekend 9 months before you were born.
Hey, we got an AC.
That wasn't really my wife's experience with pregnancy, I think.
Like that before. Must have got a sweet deal from
I mean, actually, to be fair, I think that my wife's experience with pregnancy was that the first trimester, I mean, she could tell you herself on her stream, but the first trimester was really bad. That's when you get the most, well, the first like month, 6 weeks, you don't even know. But then like after that, the first trimester starts to suck really bad. Morning sickness, very sensitive to smells,
Enemies detected.
stuff like that.
Location.
Second trimester,
You handle this on your own. So I called on
normal,
my
glowing, enjoying yourself. Third trimester, please get this baby out of me as soon as possible.
Any dumbass drumming that wanna R8 these newbies?
We'll blow sky high.
That was her experience.
This one is on you for taking out my
Excuse me?
would have kept watch at
PC load letter? I'm not mad, because I feel like most weapons in this game probably have a chance to be viable, don't get me wrong. But whoever told me that the songbirds seem like my tempo, you didn't have to lie to me to get me to try something new, okay?
Coyote force eliminated.
Because my number one pet peeve with weapons in this game so far is when I press the button mindlessly, because I'm like, anytime I see an enemy, I'm just like, hit every button on your controller. Or on my keyboard, mission complete, what? It gets me to stand still and I can't dodge and then I get hit by everything. I prefer to be a little agile, man.
One new message.
You're definitely a missiles guy then. That's what I was using before, you joker.
Guess you noticed that job from Balaam and decided to take it. I see you're heading for the cargo launcher now. Not a bad idea.
Was that a sex joke earlier? Yeah, that's why I didn't indulge it. You know, I'm literally coming up on like year 20, if that's what she said. That was my nickname in college. Wow, sounds like your mom's favorite, blah, blah, blah. Like, it's just, I can't engage with this Michael Scott shenaniganery anymore, okay? I'm just done with it. I'm done with the, oh, this is so hard. And Ellie doesn't get it. It's just, honestly, I'm just funnier than that, okay? I'm not saying I'm funnier than you. I am funnier than you if you make that joke on the regular and then go, he doesn't get it, he doesn't get it. We can elevate our medium to a higher plane, okay? To give me something you couldn't say, give me what 4 words you could say in the McDonald's drive-thru that you could also say in the bedroom. I'll have large fries. Lol, 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 lol. 15,000 likes. Where was, okay, AC design. The worst part is it cost me 400 grand just to get these songbirds going. But we you know what? That might be the sort of thing where eventually we decide maybe they're crazy for bosses. So I'm not a hater. Take me to the ocean crossing. Reach the intercontinental cargo launcher found deep within the outer shell area of Upper Grid 86.
We're continuing through grid 086.
Sell them back? Sure, buy these. Sell them back. Go to training. Go to arena. Double Luddies again? Get rid of the double Luddies. You should go 1 burst rifle, 1 plasma, 1 songbird, and 1 laser cannon. You don't like the laser cannon? You can sell it and run the bubble gun for this particular mission. The mission's 13 seconds long. It'll take you 20 minutes to get the optimum setup for it, but that's the way we play the game.
That's what the Rubiconians call survivors of the fires of Ibis. But if the fires happened half a century ago, well, it could just be some Dozer inside joke.
Dozer's dead, baby. That's what she said. Jokes are better than filter jokes. Okay, that is true.
This will be our third sortie together, Raven. I'm quite enjoying
I mean, once we beat the filter joke should be a timeoutable offense for sure. Unless this next boss is really hard. In which case, that's fine. You get 100% of your money for selling them back. But I'm not buying anything right now. Why would I need the money?
Here we go, tourist.
I'm not buying anything. I'm shooting robots.
But after this, you owe me one.
Squeep. Interest. I would buy 6 tomatoes. Because then 6 tomatoes, you take the seeds, you plant those in the ground, boom, 36 tomatoes. 3 months later, 36 seeds planted in the ground, boom, 256 tomatoes. 10 years from now, I have 12 million tomato plants.
Stupider dozers took it as a challenge.
I'm the richest tomato farmer in the world.
You can guess what
8 months after that, I have 1 tomato per molecule of oxygen that exists in the Earth's atmosphere. Boom. 6 months after that, tomatoes have literally filled up all of the space on Earth. They have suffocated all of us. They've outcrowded us.
firing range of the PCA's satellites.
6 months after that, tomatoes have left Earth. They are now colonizing Mars.
Intruder detected in forbidden sector.
Zee.
Terminating target.
The heck is this weird little squidman? Okay. Too bad I'm zooming.
Well, nowhere to hide now.
What is then?
All right, you got me?
Security system.
Don't get fried.
I'm gonna do my best not to get fried.
Extremely powerful laser. Be careful, Raven.
Nice moves, tourist.
Oh man. I was like, if I just keep pressing shift enough, maybe I'll make it.
Intruder detected in forbidden sector.
I'm not even gonna shoot those guys. I bet they're what's triggering the lasers. But when I shot them last time, I still got hit by lasers.
Well, nowhere to hide now.
Brute force it is.
You got me?
AP at 50.
How'd you get me in assault mode?
Don't get fried.
That's an extremely powerful laser.
AP at 30.
Ooh! He's crazy. I've mastered it.
1 repair kit remaining.
Intruder has escaped satellite range. Raising threat level.
We're not far from the cargo launcher.
Detected near closed facility.
Might as well clean up while you're here, tourist.
Oh,
Never did care for the upstairs neighbors.
they're actually gonna make me do some attacks. Bro, ease up, ease up!
That's what I like to see. Let's get the cargo launcher ready.
There. Access the container.
Nobody's ever done it like this before.
Now, if you could just step
I bet
aside.
some people have done it like that.
Wait. Enemy detected.
Hey!
That machine.
Yo, this is literally Ghost in the Shell. Am I right? Major
That tourist
Kusanagi?
is a sea spider. One of the Institute's relics left to haunt Rubicon. Now what's it doing here?
Okay, now Double Luddy is my non-boss build. So all I'm asking you for right now is to have mercy. This may not be the build we choose to run
That machine
after giving it a couple tries.
scientist tourist.
Ghost in the Shell goes hard.
Fires by this.
Certainly a top 10 movie soundtrack, without a doubt.
Guess you just can't beat the Institute.
I love Scarlett Johansson in it. That's bait. Double songbird? No, single songbird. And then in my brain, I'm just going to say, don't use the songbird until you know you're safe. And then the burst rifle is, I mean, just kind of annoying to remember to use, so I'm going to go assault rifle. And you know, maybe we could throw a pulse blade on and just see if we can find a good window to attack.
Now, if you could just step inside.
Wait. Enemy detected.
You ever see cool birds on your walks, NL? I don't know what birds are cool, I guess. I have not, despite my commitment to being the only person on this website who turns into like what to X their age. Sorry. I got very judgmental temporarily. I have not gotten into birds yet. I feel like birds are maybe like more of a late 30s to 60s sort of thing.
That machine.
Great. Found a sea weapon. That tourist is a sea spider. One of the
I feel like you act 45. Here's a question for you, just an honest question. And the answer might be what I don't expect it to be, okay?
Response from the generator.
Do you regularly speak to people who are 45 years old? Or do I just strike you as more mature than you? So you just added like a 10 or 20 year penalty onto myself.
dirty work survived.
2 repair kits remaining.
Wow, that's a heck of a shot. I took away 20 years. Okay, good. +2. See, we still like to laugh here. Sorry, what I meant to say is, oh, Chet, why are you so mean? Why are you so mean? Yeah, it's funny, but that's like you hurt my feelings. Hey. Cool shirt, though. Nice hair, though.
No repair kits remaining.
Honestly, that was a great attack. I'm proud of you. PC load letter. Quick PC load letter for you.
Taking damage. Good upgrade.
My 2 cents personally. Sword is not fitting the strategy we're trying to run here. I will say it did a great job of amping up the damage there. To me, it seems like sword is not what I'm looking for. I feel like our build was doing okay, but I was not utilizing the sword as much as I could be. So take me to assembly. Remove the sword. Place it with a handgun. I am a rectangle. No, sorry, that's not it. I am rectangular.
Now, if you could just step inside.
I have no hole. I am rectangular. And you are a circle.
Great. Found a sea weapon.
Good shooting. Good shooting.
Tourist is a sea spider. One of the Institute's relics left to haunt Rubicon. Now, what's it doing here?
Good stuff. I mean, I'm literally just hitting every button as fast as I can.
That machine was created by a bunch of mad scientists, tourist. Fires of Ibis may have taken the Institute.
Stay up top. Oh, wow. I don't have any stay up the dodge. I had to use gravity. It was a rare gravity dodge. Both barrels. Ricochet, really? Holy cow, I'm kind of cracked with it. I mean, you're going down, right? He hasn't gone down yet. But he just barely went down. I'm on none repair kits. That's not great. Horrible. That was extremely bad. Now that was great. What does blinking red Pizza Hut logo mean? In this game, I don't know what you're talking about. In real life, I think that means it's open. I think that means hot and fresh pizza is available.
Guess you just can't leave the Institute.
We're close on that one? Close enough. No, the Pizza Hut, it doesn't mean the Pizza Hut is in distress. The Pizza Hut is in distress when it's in a building that doesn't have a hut-shaped roof.
Wait. Enemy detected.
That's when a Pizza Hut is in distress.
That machine.
Great. Found a C weapon.
I kind of, at the risk of sounding, okay, I think I'm wrong. So what I was about to say is this seems like the kind of fight where maybe we're actually better off on the ground.
Crow response from the generator. This is no ordinary machine. Be careful, Raven.
Bro, get him!
That machine was created by a bunch of mad scientists, tourists. Fires by this
Well, maybe.
Institute. What a dirty work survived.
Pizza is always in distress because it's really bad. That's just damn true. I honestly thought we were going to dodge that and then heal. Why am I waiting for the loading screen? You know what's boring? College commercials. No disrespect.
Now, if you could just step
I think if you see a commercial for a college, I think I've upped my DPI by accident. I feel like if you see a commercial for a college,
found a C.
that's like the #1 indication that you shouldn't go there. Hang on, 800? 800 is where I want to be. Okay. Restart me from checkpoint. There we go. Like, you never see a commercial for, like, Harvard. They're never like, come to Harvard. It's a really good school.
Just step inside.
Wait. Enemy detected. That machine.
Don't go to any Pac-12 school then? I don't know what the hell a Pac-12 school is, to be honest with you. All I know is ITT Tech, DeVry, University of Phoenix Online.
Institute's relics left a haunt Rubicon. Now what's it doing here?
Crow response from the generator.
My university advertises on bus shelters. Well, like, I didn't say a bus ad. Sometimes you'll see a bus ad for, like, a legitimate institution. I was just on television. I feel like if, just think about what show you're watching. If you're watching, like, Montel Williams and you see an ad for, like, a school, just consider whether or not that this is the kind of television program that a reputable institute would advertise its services next to. If you're watching PBS and they're like, come to Brown University, okay, that's one thing.
Now, if you could just step inside.
If you're watching The Price is Right at 11 a.m. and there's like an Alcoholics Anonymous ad and then like head on applied directly to forehead, and then like right after that, they're like, come to our cool school,
That tourist is a sea spider.
I think you just gotta
Institute's relics
ask yourself a couple questions about that. What the hell are you doing?
Crow response from the generator. This is no ordinary machine. Be careful, Raven.
Oh, you're in a world of hurt, brother. Ooh!
tourist. Fires by this may have taken the Institute. What a dirty work survived.
Does this sound like there's an airplane about to crash into my house? I think it's okay for school to advertise. Here we go again. I love waffles. What, so you hate pancakes? No, that's a completely new sentence. Oh, you don't think people should be able to drink coffee after noon just because you don't like doing it? It's not what I said. It's a completely new sentence. Truest tweet of all time. It's certainly one of the truest tweets ever made. You know what's one of the falsest tweets of all time? Even though I love to reference it. My brother in Christ, you made the sandwich, is definitely one of the falsest tweets of all time. I didn't make the sandwich. I chose what went on the sandwich. And I'm not Subway's supplier, okay? I didn't choose to buy the shit tomatoes, the shit lettuce, the shit spinach, the shit cold cuts, etc., etc. I'm not going after the bread. I still think that people focus way too much on the bread when they talk about Subway being bad. In terms of taste, the bread is like one of the only good parts. I understand that in Ireland they don't consider it bread. In the Western world, we have different bread standards, but that's fine. No disrespect to Ireland intended. Yeah, Italian herbs and cheese goes crazy. I'm not insulting you, by the way, librarian. It took me a long time to come to the conclusion, well, to accept the obvious evidence that Subway was rinsed. So the fact that you got Subway yesterday, it's a damn pine cone. The fact that you got Subway yesterday, I'm not hating on you. It took me a long time to be like, I'm never going to this establishment again. I don't know, I had memories, and I guess at some point I thought maybe they could recapture the magic. They're perma-cooked. Whoops! Dude, the songbirds do go crazy. If we lose this one, it is not the songbirds' fault. Let's put it that way. I only went because of the smell anyway. I hear you, and again, I think people are being disingenuous about Subway personally. The Subway smell is a real thing. If it nauseates you, that's probably an adaptive trait baked into your DNA. It does not nauseate me. I consider it to be one of the greatest scents on the planet. That's my own personal, cross to bear. I'm not asking you to join me on that one. Get up in the air, brother. I don't have any songbirds left. No! You know what this actually completely needs? And we're going to win on this time, I think. Unless I need to go back and buy legs for this to happen. But I really feel like we should just be able to do double songbirds, and then it's over. You guys were right, double songbirds. Who knew? I mean, that's the other thing, too. It's not like Subway was ever amazing. Nobody ever went to Subway and was like, this is the happiest I've ever been in my entire life. But, when the sandwiches were $5, like, it was a different world. You were getting like a half decent sandwich for cheaper than you could get like a combo from McDonald's. That was an attractive value proposition for a time. Okay, you are annoying. Just stay on him. Drop a quick heal. I mean, we're not doing that well this time. You know what I actually could really use is, well, I guess I'll wait till I die. I know! I need a weapon in my left hand that doesn't require me to click manually, because my brain can't handle it. As embarrassing as that sounds and is. Because, like, can you hear what I'm doing here? My mouse is never gonna be the same. The songbirds are actually insane, though. There's that airplane again. Okay, okay. Oh no, he's using keyboard and mouse. Rip. Me when the streamer is 99% of the way through the video game. Hey, maybe switch to controller? Okay, assembly. Can I just get something that fires manually? No. Alright, I'll just be better then. Zeep. Zeep, zeep, zeep.
Now, if you could just step inside.
Me when the streamer is typing. Chatting, come. True. Do you think the $5 footlong was a net positive for Subway? I don't know. I'm not qualified. You gotta ask Rourke Capital about that.
One of the Institute's relics left a haunt.
I'm not familiar with this with the financials of Subway. I think there's a chance the answer could be yes. I think there's a chance the answer could be no. The reason I say yes is because it was amazing for their brand. The reason I say no is because once they raised the price of the sandwiches to try to make a profit on them instead of selling them at a loss, like the price of the sandwiches went through the fucking roof. They tripled in like 15 years, which is crazy. Okay, that was a pretty sick combo. I'm proud of you. If I dodge this, I'll allow myself to continue fighting. All right, you got me. Weren't they lying about them being a foot long too? You guys, you can't see the forest through the trees, okay? Everybody's like, the problem with Subway is that the bread has too much sugar. The problem with Subway is that the footlong is 11.25 inches long. The problem is that the quality of the ingredients is shit and the sandwich is too expensive for what it's worth.
Step inside.
You guys are like trying to find this weird, like, this gotcha for Subway. The gotcha for Subway is that the sandwich is not tasty and it's expensive. It's got nothing to do with the sugar content in the bread. It's not like, oh, I'd love to eat there, but unfortunately I won't allow myself to do it because the bread has too much sugar. It's like, I won't allow myself to do it because a sandwich that's a foot long is now, well, 11.25 inches long is now like almost $20 Canadian, and it tastes like trash. Didn't they gift you subscriptions once? Lots of people have gifted me subscriptions. That's not going to stop me from saying my honest opinion. The only honest streamer has logged on. Holy cow. I am clicking like an insane person. Voice always sounds so disappointed. Oh, I thought they meant sea weapon because we're like at sea right now. We're on like a aircraft carrier or something. What the hell is a sea weapon? It's like I'm on a sea weapon diet. When I see weapons, I beat them. It's a pun? Well, like, I guess it's a pun. Why is nobody laughing then? Oh, it's because it's a coral weapon. Oh, I see. A coral weapon. No, no, no. No, no, no. We don't get hit by that. We take slightly less damage. I got no repair kits, brother. And I missed with my songboards.
It's taking off.
This is a loss. That's okay.
Watch out.
Now, this could be some good R&D data. Can't wait to get back to the workshop.
It's probably a... Oh, no, I'm punching, brother. I ran out of pistol ammo. That's actually bullish, because it means that I was shooting it for once. What is this? Oh, okay. Stay elevated. When you dodge my songbirds, that's a tragic story, man. Close.
Guess you just can't beat the Institute.
Close. I wish I could pop a Luddy in my left hand, but I'm overburdened. I can't go back to the shop or I gotta do the whole fucking mission again. Scream.
Now, if you could just step inside.
Can you hit the Luddy? I mean, probably it doesn't look that hard. I just never had occasion to.
Wait. Enemy detected. That machine.
Great. You found a sea
That seems like a really good start.
That tourist is a sea spider. One of the Institute's relics left to haunt Rubicon. Now what's it doing here?
I mean, the start of this fight, this dude should just be stunned. His entire life should just be being stunned.
Mad scientist tourist. Fire survived this maintained the Institute. The dirty book survived.
18 at 30%.
Good shooting. Good shooting. Good shooting. Bad shooting from me.
See what numbers are true.
Probably restart that one. We were going a little hot.
Now, if you could just step inside.
Wait.
You know, hang on.
Enemy detected.
Kill me. I actually think the sword could go crazy here. I want you to just end my life to give me access to the AC
Found a
data.
sea weapon. That tourist is a sea spider. One of the
Just kill me.
Institute's relics left to haunt Rubicon.
It's crazy that I've had runs that took less time to die than this.
The coral response from regenerating.
Guess you just can't beat the Institute.
I'm aware. Just let me see that AC data menu. I think the pistol, sorry, the assembly menu. The pistol is not it. Why am I overburdened now? Oh, because I'm already. Okay, this head. I don't think I can run it. Unless, hang on. These are arms booster, FCS expansion, legs. I'm already using my strong legs. I would have to change my right unit or my right arm. But I feel like my right arm unit, well, we could make it Luddyable. Like run this instead. The Luddy is heavier? That can't be true. I'm misreading it. And then we can run laser blades. Okay. Then I have a setup, okay? I think I have a setup.
Inside.
Wait.
My new strategy. Fire both songbirds at the same time. Light him up with the Luddy, up close and personal.
That tourist is a sea spider.
And then once he gets knocked,
Relics left to haunt Rubicon.
we run in there,
Now what's it doing here?
try to do a little sword damage. I would say I'm modestly underwhelmed with how it did right there. Oh, that stinks. But it's okay, it's still early.
Fires by this may have taken an institute. Their dirty work survived.
Laser sword requires a charge. When you say requires, you mean like to be good, right? The sword must be charged. Why don't they make the whole plane out of the black box then? You know what I mean? This is a restart from checkpoint. Hold it down. I'm familiar with the concept of charging an attack in a video game. It's more like I'm asking for the why.
Enemy detected.
How do I hold the attack down? Can you give me the exact like tendons in my like metatarsals that are required for this?
Great. Found a
What do you mean hold it down? With what button?
tourist is a sea spider. One of the institute's relics left to haunt Rubicon.
Because it's a laser weapon? No, okay, now you've taken it too advanced. I don't know what that means. This is my first Armored Core game. You need to find the one. Can you put it in normie parlance for me, I guess is what I'm asking.
Fires by this may have taken an institute. Their dirty work survived.
Oh,
AP at 30%.
Raven, your AC is damaged. Focus on evasive action.
I will say
Place a sea weapon out for someone to trip over.
it seems like it's impossible for the Luddy to break poise. So here's what I'm thinking. 2 songbird shots and then a sword attack.
Now, if you could just step inside.
Wait. Enemy
Is enough to break poise, and then we just go sicko mode on you. We drop like a Q and an E on you at exactly the same time. Stay up close and personal. Catch you with a sword.
That tourist is a sea spider. One of the institute's relics left to haunt Rubicon. Now what's it doing here?
And then rinse and repeat. See, now this seems like somewhat sustainable.
Mad scientist tourist. Fires by this
You got me with both, huh? That hurts.
their dirty work survived.
AP at 30%.
Rush him.
Raven, your AC is damaged. Focus on evasive action.
Still not that much damage.
Sea weapon out for someone to trip over.
It turns out he's just a strong lad. I love that for him. Yo, Aaron, by the way. Thank you for the gifted subscriptions. Thank you. Stop moving! I've made a mistake. Double songbird. Be dead.
Guess you just can't beat the institute.
It might be justifiable to run back to the shop, but I also feel like we got him like a quarter away from dying. We need like a better stagger punish. You know what we could do? I got an idea. Screep.
Now, if you could just step inside.
Wait.
Wait for him to come down. When he comes down, zoom in. Start with one of these. Nah, this
Found a sea weapon.
wasn't as much of the sauce as I thought it was. Apparently, I saw someone say the pistol does incredible poise damage. I think I'm just gonna let you kill me. And then let me get a right-click pistol instead. Because then that would allow me to save my sword for the
Guess you just can't beat the institute.
for the stagger. If you're willing to go, you can buy the pile driver. It's amazing on this guy. The thing I'll say about that is I find myself diametrically opposed with really I find myself calling out hypocrisy. Maybe that's my problem. People are like, I love this game, it's so hard. Then they type something like, the pile driver makes this boss trivial. Well, why even play the game then? Couldn't you just get more dopamine jerking off or something like that? The game is balanced, and then I'm actively balancing my own equipment to keep it at a level that's engaging. Because if it's too hard, you're just like, fuck this. And if it's too easy, you're like, it's not activating the sensors in my brain that make me feel like I feel patronized. Trivial's an overstatement. For you, maybe. Anyway, so hang on. This is laser sword. Give me pistol. We'll just try it. Now, I got to remember to shoot this. Yeah, I mean, like, listen, if we get hard stuck at something, that's one thing. But it is satisfying to come up with, like, I took the wrong weapon off. It's satisfying to look at a boss, like examine their patterns, and then try to come up with your own thing that takes them out too, via experimentation. Mostly, I don't know. I feel like not everybody needs this lesson, and that's good. But it is crazy. There's so many people out there like they see a thug having fun, and they're like, no. I know you're smiling right now. I know you're having a good time with the product that you purchased. But what you should be doing is making me have a good time by using exactly the weapon that I'm advising you right now. Okay, just kill me for a second. I want my sword back. You are not thugging? Look at the shirt, bro. Look at the shirt. Sheesh. Oh, I don't have a pistol for this hand. Well, what the hell am I doing with this then? I'm using a plasma rifle, but maybe that's good. The plasma rifle also causes you to stand still, but ooh. And the plasma is on. No, but I still got the Luddy in the other hand. No, I got the pistol in the other hand. Motherfucker, why isn't there something here that says AC data?
Now, if you could just step inside.
Wait. Enemy detected. That machine.
Great. You found a C weapon.
I would say it doesn't do as much. Well, maybe it does. We'll see.
Relics left to haunt Rubicon.
But I'm tapping like a fucking madman here. Bad start. Good start. Can I hold space while doing this? Will my brain allow me to do that? Will it allow me to access the tools that I need to do this? I don't know. We'll figure it out. Okay, wait for it. Wait for the stagger to come back. Welcome to outer space. I mean, it's actually doing pretty well. It's just kind of annoying to use. And I just feel stupid manually clicking every single button. But there ain't nothing stupid about winning, brother. Oh, man. So true. Is this game fun? Yeah, it's okay.
Now, if you could just step inside.
Wait. Enemy detected.
So no, it's okay. It's a good use of your time.
Great. We found a sea weapon. That tourist is a sea spider. One of the Institute's relics left to haunt.
Oh, I knew that was coming too.
What's it doing here?
Control the smoke from the generator. This is no ordinary machine. Be careful, Aiden.
That machine was created by a bunch of mad scientists.
I mean, the stun lock goes nuts, but
Fires by this may have taken the Institute. That's that man. Guess it
you've
just
killed me.
can't need the Institute.
Hey, Radic Bonk, thanks for the gifted subscriptions. Hope you're doing well in retirement. Enjoying your son being in the National Hockey League now, I think. Pulse Blade. Plasma and Pulse. Plasma and Pulse. Zip.
Now, if you could just step inside.
Wait. Enemy detected.
See, like that seems sick, but you're not fully staggered. That's less sick. Now you're fully staggered. That's sick. Give him one of these. Then my sword is overheated, unfortunately. Still pretty good damage. Oh! That would have been really nice to have some energy available for that. But that's life, man.
That machine was created by a bunch of mad scientists.
You know what?
Fires by this
You're one sword tap away from getting staggered. We owe it to ourselves to try that. Zoop. You can't hit directly below you. It just wouldn't make sense. It wouldn't make kinematic sense.
Taking damage. Keep it up, Raven.
Then, how about this? Now, you need to pick your moment, not your moment. Your moment. You drop 2 of those on him. Right click comes off of overdrive. I mean overheat. Follow it up with 2 songbirds, only one of which misses. That's a new personal best as far as I'm concerned. Please drop some health on me. Thank you. Okay, don't get cocky. You know he's going to outer space next. He can't, he's unstunnable. He's unfuckwittable here. I'm wasting my time.
It's taking off.
Another call response. Watch out.
No. This could be some good
Hey,
R&D.
just stay on him. This seems like a great opportunity for melee. I feel like I've been lied to.
It's taking major damage. You can do this, Raven.
Smash it up, tourist.
Fuck. They got staggered. Give them both barrels. No, no, I got no stam. I had it too. I had a repair kit. Why did I think that I had no repair kit? Oh. You had a repair kit? Oh, no way. I didn't notice.
Now, if you could just step inside.
It's alright, we got this guy.
Enemy detected.
Huge. Now just dodge that. There's no reason to take unnecessary damage here.
It's a sea spider. One of the Institute's relics left to haunt Rubicon.
Now, there's an order of operations. It's something like that. Then you follow it up with anything that'll get a stagger. You get interrupted out of it, and now your whole muscle memory is thrown to the wolves. Follow it up with one of these.
Fire's vibe is may have taken an institute.
So far, so good. Wait for both songbirds. I think this is a perfect opportunity to get absolutely blasted. You might not have seen it. There was an attempted boost kick in there. Now I would say don't waste your songbirds until you see yellow bar. Once you see yellow bar, that's your moment, because then we come in there, give you something like that.
Focus on evasive action.
This is very doable.
Where's the sea weapon out for someone to trip over?
Now descend faster, please. Beautiful, thank you. You can't shoot me, I'm too close to you. Those are the rules.
One repair kit remaining.
Zoom.
White shoulder ammunition health 50%.
Okay, one healing salve remains. Thank you, thank you. Stop wasting your ammo here. Waste it. Waste it now.
Left shoulder ammunition health 50%.
Excuse me, waiter, I believe I ordered an E as well.
It's taken major damage.
That is damn true. It has taken major damage.
Tourist.
Now you need to get back to outer space. Great timing. I'm mashing the repair button, brother. I promise you.
Left shoulder ammunition health 30%. Light ammunition.
With God as my witness, I've never mashed a button like that before.
Generator's going to
That build has got a certain je ne sais quoi. Hey, V-Arc. Thank you for the gifted subscriptions. Thank you. You guys are giving out slash moments, and I was here's for like some serious. This was like 45 minutes, man. This was nothing.
That was quite the show, tourist.
That's just another day at the office. I'm not saying I don't appreciate it. I'm just saying
Hop in the container.
we just killed a damn pine cone. And Maytag, thank you as well. Thank you. Zoop.
Brace yourself.
Every game should just be boss fights.
By the way, tourist.
It might get annoying if this was just boss fights.
Out, right?
I think giving you like half an hour of just enemies that literally just go pew pew pew, and you walk up and go and then you feel like you're really strong, and then like one dude who you actually have to like look at their attacks in order to figure it out. It's a good little, you know. It's a good little. Got me a movie, want you to know, slicing up eyeballs, want you to know.
You know the cargo launcher.
Wanna grow up to be a did doom doom chicka ticka doom doom chicka ticka doom doom chicka ticka doom 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 be doo dee doo boo doo doo doom ticka ticka doom ticka ticka doom ticka ticka brr. You know what I mean? The quiet, loud, quiet. Literally no. It's track 1 off Doolittle by the Pixies. It's called Debaser.
Hope your luck changes.
Me when Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Overdrive launches me. Americans, when they're forced to build a train, be like, come on, that's beneath you. I did see this. It was like again, algorithmically, it got surfaced in my Twitter feed, and it was like trains in Germany versus trains in France. And then they showed like an infographic of like a train leaving Paris headed for Marseille and a train leaving like Stuttgart heading for Munich or something like that.
currents course
And the one in Paris makes it to Marseille in like 3 hours, and the one from Stuttgart takes like 5 hours and 57 minutes. And people were like, wow, why are German trains so bad? The Paris to Marseille one didn't make any stops. The Munich to Stuttgart or Stuttgart to Munich one made like 8 stops.
The coral. It's here.
For the people that lived along the line from Munich to Stuttgart, that's like they're probably saying, thank God the train stops here. German trains are bad though. You got to remember, I live in North America, okay? I'm not insulting the French trains. I'm just saying. The heck? Why are Apollo and Malf in the Discord already?
621, entering standard mode. 2 new messages.
I'm losing my mind. Dude, you know what's...
Looks like you've made it.
Chiblee says, I'm so tired. That was 2 minutes ago.
Good. I'm done tying up
Apollo
these
says, Chiblee, grab a coffee and get your ass over here. Chiblee said, I'm going back to sleep for 7 minutes. It's like
Looks like Balem's gonna
messages
go.
sent moments before disaster.
You can make it work for us.
I'm going back to sleep for 7 minutes.
Registration number RB20.
So I feel sometimes with like my wife and I have to be up early for like a flight or something. And I'm like, well, we should be at the airport 2 hours early and it's a 30-minute drive. So we should get up at like 6:30. And she's like, how about 6:35? And I'm like, you know what? Sure, honey, 6:35. I know that 5 minutes of sleep is an extra 0.75% sleep for the night. Might make all the difference.
And I discovered something you might want to know about. It's a network service that was labeled Nest, with no obvious clues about its purpose. From what
It's
I
the best 5 minutes.
It's a special mercenary
It's not for me because like
and kept secret.
if I have to get up super early, well, like I get up super early. I got up at like 5:20 this morning, okay? But I didn't have to get up at 5:20 this morning. I chose to get up at 5:20 this morning, which is why it was easy to get up at 5:20. That being said, if I had to get up at 5:20 so that I could be somewhere at like, if I perfectly timed it out, I would have woken up at 4:50. Because every hour I would have woken up and been like, and then looked at my clock and been like, I overslept. And then looked at my clock and been like, no, I've only been asleep for 40 minutes. And then I would have been like, ooh, shoo. And then an hour later I would have been like, wow, I've overslept. And then I would have, so I do understand. Me personally, if I absolutely have to be up for something, the 5 extra minutes on the alarm won't mean anything. But for some people that are just, like, quite honestly, if they're just better at sleeping, more power to them. Insert Limmy face. So true. Hang on. I'm going to fight Wu Huahe, also known as AC Li Long.
Arena Combat Aptitude Evaluation Program. Number 22. Entering Rank D.
Rank D, man. 5-minute nap later in the day hits hard, though.
Gun 3.
I don't know, man. Like, you think it's better to take a 5-minute nap than to just spend 2 hours going like this?
Main system activating combat mode.
Probably. I just can't. I literally mashed every button. No strategy entered my head for this. Hang on. I'm gonna own you. You're too nimble to be struck by my songbirds. And I took that personally. Excuse me. I can't help but notice that this guy got staggered. And in spite of the great staggering, he started moving again immediately. I just can't fall asleep that... I can't guarantee that I could fall asleep that fast. If I had nothing to do... Like, if I had nothing to do in the morning, I'm not suggesting you don't have anything to do for the record. I'm just saying if there was a day where I didn't have to be up, I could guarantee that I would fall asleep in no time flat. If I know that I have to be up in like 5 minutes, it's not even worth trying to go to sleep. Because like, it'll take me 20 minutes just to possibly fall asleep to get a 5-minute nap. You know what I'm saying? Okay. This is not the right build for this lad. I would rather just eat a sandwich. If I was tired, I would rather just take 5 minutes and eat a sandwich instead. This lad is going to be more well suited to double Luddies and head empty missile launchers.
Main system activating combat mode.
Targeting Chip Farrell? You found the secret. I will read any message that says Pharaoh at the end of it. The hell was that? You're staggered, but you're not as staggered as I'd like you to be. Make it make sense. Okay, I'm realizing on the last guy, the boss, he was hard, but we didn't really have to dodge that much. This guy, we gotta keep our wits about us. And I took that personally. Good tidings, Pharaoh. To you as well, to you as well.
Main system activating combat mode.
Don't worry, these are the hardest ones. I mean, like, how is he tanky and nimble? That's what's driving me crazy right now. I feel like you gotta choose, brother. Or maybe I could literally just like use my dodge. Suppose we could also do that. See, that would have been a great time for like some kind of ult, some kind of sick punish. We hate to see a Dex user survive in here. He's dodging my missiles so well too. Stay on him. My AP's at 50%, but his AP's at like, 30%. But my AP's at like 31%. So we're killing it here. Hang on, that was a big one. Mine's at 30%, okay. I understand I'm ricocheting. I'm not a huge fan of that either. Please. Oh! Whoo!
Target destroyed. Concluding evaluation. Well done.
Ice cream's so good, 621. Paint your AC now? What, you don't like the Cybertruck look? You don't think it's like the coolest looking car of all time? You're not excited to be like blinded by the reflection off of every single one of them when they finally roll off the assembly line in 2037? How about a Ring Freddy? Are these all the quadcopters?
Arena Combat Aptitude Evaluation Program, number 21, rank D.
Subject AC.
AC name Candle
Call sign,
Ring.
Ring Freddy. Commencing evaluation.
The tank legs are really funny.
Main system activating combat mode.
I gotta do with my double punch tank build once we finally beat the game. First try. Brother, this cat is zooming. He's got a shield and everything? Where is he? I've lost him. Just kidding. I'm using the terrain to my advantage. He just popped ult on a building. Architects everywhere mouthing. Okay, let's focus on action items here. Can I get one stagger? Actually, that wasn't that bad. He was like 30% dead. What if we replace left arm Luddy with a pulse blade?
Main system activating combat mode.
Huge whiff. Okay, one of the biggest hits I've ever seen. And I was alive when Kiss from a Rose came out. Oh my god. Okay, simply put, I'm not a sword believer because it's impossible to get close to this guy. Or do we just need to use assault mode? I'm dead. Jesus Christ, Freddy, just relax a little bit. Oh, man. Can I just put like a metal straw under his tread or something like that? Fuck his whole day up?
Main system activating combat mode.
Okay, new strat. Up in the air, lock on, aerial kick. I'm not even like in the same vicinity as this guy. Where did he go? There he is. Assault mode kick. He's not hittable. He's unfuckwittable. Okay, your first hits have finally landed. Okay, not 4 mortar shots, please.
50%.
What am I doing? Why is my dude zooming so much? Okay, this is just not. You're right. His motility is crazy. This will be Freddy Fazbear in 2024. You guys excited for the Freddy Fazbear movie? I don't know anything about it. Like I mean specifically about Five Nights at Freddy's. Please don't call it that. Why? Are there other bears? I mean the thing is called Five Nights at Freddy's. Now you should use your abilities, in my opinion.
Main system activating combat.
It's gonna be for kids? Isn't that the game is for kids, right? So that makes perfect sense, or am I mistaken? I know the game is also for MatPat. Okay, he's going shield mode. What do we do in shield mode? I would say just chill. And Well, keep doing exactly what you've been doing, I guess. How about this? How about this? Oh! Nothing is more frustrating versus Freddy than you're making like a sick charge and you're about to ruin his life. And then he hits you with 12 mortars straight to the face and knocks you back and out of your combo. We're so close. Try again, Pharaoh. Thank you, thank you. I like the arena. The arena has added 1 full point of enjoyment to Armored Core 6 for me. Jackie today? You mean Jackie today, Pharaoh? There we go. Run. I mean, this is... If you can follow this, you're probably really excited for the Five Nights at Freddy's movie. Let's put it that way. We have no choice but to go in. We have limited invincibility. We had him, man. We had him. I can definitely beat Freddy before Jackbox time. How many chapters are in Armored Core 6, by the way? 5? 6? 5? 5? Okay, 5. So we roughly 40% of the way through the game, but possibly even more because of the fact that Baltius is considered one of the hardest bosses. Is this fair or insane? Insane. All right? No, 3 is a very long chapter. Also, there's new missions in New Game Plus. Know your place. The full thing takes 3 playthroughs. Then we're not playing the full thing, okay? We're not doing New Game Plus. If you're enjoying Armored Core 6, you should be thankful we're going to finish New Game. The only thing I will say is new missions mean nothing to me. New bosses that are actually meaningful and different mean something to me. I don't need to have another 17 missions that are like, kill 6 mechs, you won, congratulations, rookie. But if there's missions that are like, hey, the real Artorias is in the New Game Plus, well, even then, let's, as they say, let's not write checks that our ass can't cash. That's a restart on foot. Well, is it? Let's play it out. It would have been so funny to die in like a millisecond after that. Well, careful what you wish for, Pharaoh. Beep, beep. Zzz, zzz. He's a big guy. He's a big guy.
Main system activating combat mode.
He's just so agile. You're not beating this boss today? That's the worst part of it all, is that this dude isn't even a boss. Freddy's literally just like a guy that we're like torturing his soul for eternity. I like when he gets stuck against the wall. Even then his agility is otherworldly. Well, that's definitely not something you should do. Yeah, okay, let's give me a quick restart. Give me a hot swap on that one.
Main system activating
New Game Plus is good if you have a craving down the line. I see what you're saying. I could learn something from that. Yeah, you know what? We'll just take a break from it because there's so many good games coming out. And then down the line, we'll play New Game Plus. Yeah. I get the picture. My man popped a shield when he was in Stagger. My man popped the shield when he was in Stagger. My man popped the shield when he was in Stagger. What's the point of Stagger, man?
Main system activating combat mode.
Okay, it's actually good to know that. Because that means I shouldn't worry about Stagger and trying to set like the same way we did against bosses. We should instead just dodge his missiles and then fire missiles at him. It's the only way to hit this agile Andy. We gotta dodge his mortar fire and then press Q and E every time they're available. Fell on my back like Mario 64. And then occasionally you can hit him with one of those for absolutely no reason. I could feel myself Apollo posting. That's cool that they spend the first 10 hours of the game trying to convince you to stagger enemies, and then they start giving you enemies that they get staggered and then just get up.
Main system activating combat mode.
Take some of that. Okay, literally never initiate attacks. It's always the wrong decision. It's my bad. I am not faster than light speed travel in my brain, so just give me a second here. When stagger bars are red, you deal double damage.
Main system activating combat mode.
Freddy wishes double damage was relevant against him. That's all I'm going to say about that. Here come the mortars. It's the direct hit multiplier. It depends on the weapon. It's not always 2x. Okay, you only ate 2 missiles that time. A new PB. Brother, get out of my face. I mean, stay in my... Let me stay in your face, but you stay out of my face. Biggest insult of all, without a doubt. I keep trying to use Estus against him. They're all there. I gotta go. Slash marker me.